got it. How you gon' survive if I leave full of hoes? The pounds, the tons, the white, the keys. Can't nobody tell me I ain't living like a G.
Peace, yo. What's the word, man? You already know what time it is. You know what it is, and you definitely know who it is, man. This your main man, Hood, and all that. And you are now rocking with the boy on another episode of Hip Hop with Hood, where we discuss everything hip hop. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your guy, and let's get right into it. So check this out, man. Recently, Kodak Black sat down with Nori and DJ EFN on Drink Champs. And he did somewhat of a classic interview, right? Now, we all know that Kodak Black is a very unique young man, right? He has his own way of, speaking and doing things, and he's just a one of one, right? Now, he said a bunch of things in this interview that I'm going to touch on, No Rainbow, eventually in different videos. But this video, I want to speak about something in particular, right? He said something that immediately grabbed my attention. Like, okay, so I'm going to get into that. But before we even get into that, right, I'm going to keep it a rack. I rocks with the young boy. I really fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely. A lot of people my age and in my age bracket, and a lot of people that grew up listening to the hip hop that I came up listening to, and the era that I was in, they're not so much fans of the young era and the young music and all that and artists like him. But I'm not in that mindset. I actually embrace the youngins, and it is what it is, right? So it's like it was kind of disturbing watching that interview, right? He touched on a lot of different topics, but at the same time, just seeing the state that he was in. I don't know for a fact if he's on any type of narcotics or whatever the case be, but to the naked eye, it sure does seem so. He looked very high during that interview. And I'm not even laughing. I'm being like super serious, man. You know what I mean? As a person that's concerned, because I rocks with the jit. You feel me? Like, he just seemed like he was like gone. He was smacked. Like his movement was just, I can't even really explain it. Like, you know how a high person looks, and he looked high. He didn't really drink like that, so we can't say that he was drunk. And this isn't like a one-time thing. He's been looking like this for the past couple of months, every time he's been spotted. You know what I mean? So it's really concerning at this point. His homeboy was sober that was beside him. And so you really seen the difference between the two people, right? Now, the thing that I want to get to is something that he said about Kanye, right? He said he was asked, who would you choose, Kanye or I think Pharrell it was? They asked him, and he said, well, Kanye is a Gemini twin and all that. He said, I think I could be Kanye's mentor. I was like, what? But he said it with a straight face. Like, he said, yo, I think Kanye need to holler at me. He need to get at me. I could be his mentor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, look, bro. You need a mentor yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, someone needs to contact him that he respects and, like, really sit down with him. And I'm not going to say put him under the wing, because that kind of sounds like someone sonning him to a young nigga. That's going to sound, disrespectful in their eyes. But to a person of age, that's not disrespect at all. That's someone who genuinely cares about you, and they put you under the wing and they put you on game. Someone needs to like really mentor him and give him some advice that's useful for him, because you don't want to see him squander away his talent. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to watch him disintegrate before our very eyes. And be a victim to drugs and all that type of shit. That shit ain't cool at all, man. We gotta keep in mind, this dude is only like 25 years old. You feel me? But we've been seeing him for so long, he seems older than that. But he's really not. So he's a young man, like literally. And, it's all fun and games. People laugh. They joking about the interview. Yo, he need help, man. Pray for him and all that. But they're saying it in a comical way. You feel me? Like, and ain't nothing funny about that. Because dude he's special. Whether you want to admit it or not. He is, man. He touches the youth in a way that a lot of other artists don't. And he's like I said, he's a unique young man. So I really hope that he gets the help that he needs. Ray J put up a post and, said something to the same degree that I'm speaking on. He said, yo, listen, Nori, that interview isn't it. Someone needs to reach out to dude and, get him some help. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he said he took Kodak to Trump's crib and Kodak was on some other shit. And he said that Trump and them really wasn't feeling the way that he acted it and the way that he carried himself and all that type of shit. So it's like, man, I hope the young man, shakes that shit off and he bounces back and makes a full recovery to, his sober self, right? Let me know what you guys think about this, man. If you peeped the interview out, let me know what your thoughts on it is. You feel me? Drop a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Click the link in the description box. Check out the mixtape. And until next time, peace.